Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming, and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Turtle Team Control. Today we have a mule modified race at Old Spice, and a truck race at New Hampshire. So, let's go ahead and get started here. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. This is race 16 of 19 for the Wheel Modified series, so we're getting pretty close to the end. Definitely have more truck races left to do than the modifieds, but getting pretty close to the end. We have a pretty good points lead, if I recall correctly. And I'm looking forward to getting to the end of this season. This is going to be the first episode in a mass recording session I'm going to use.
The Old Spice Speedway is proud to present today's running of the Cherry Blossom 100. Considered a driver and fan favorite, this track provides the backdrop for one of the most anticipated races of the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Series season. EA Sports is proud to bring you the racing action, and the start is just moments away.
As I was trying to say, this is going to be the first episode in a rather large batch of episodes I'm going to record at one time here, so... Alright, so if you don't remember this track, this is the Old Spice fictional road course. The only road course we do on the modified circuit. We raced here once already. I don't quite remember where we finished, but we raced here early in the season, so it might not have been an outstanding finish, but we will see how we do today. We've definitely improved over the last month or so. Definitely since we last raced here, so hopefully we can solidify another good finish. Remember, we got this little shortcut here. It's really good for trying to pass, but you got to make sure you're clear of somebody by the time you exit, because you're going to run right up the track and you will hit somebody if you're not careful. That section right there is where I'm always pretty slow. Definitely this car doesn't have the best speed, but it still has pretty decent speed in my opinion. Let's see where we start. I don't think we qualified very well here if I recall correctly. Whoa, got really loose. Got really loose off of what? That must have been like the second corner. Yeah, this first lap isn't going very well. I might have to make some adjustments to the car, because I'm just really loose off of the corners. Yeah, I'm really loose. And I really hope we don't qualify dead last. That's gonna really hurt us if that's the case. But lap 1 was definitely bad, dead last, so hopefully we can do a little better. Obviously it was this side of corners right here that I struggled with. Definitely much better there. I mean, we're still not going to get an excellent qualifying run, but it's worth a shot. I messed up that exit, so there goes every shot I had of getting a good qualifying run. Definitely going to have to make a few adjustments. I'm just not quite sure what those adjustments are, because I really don't want to tighten the car, but I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately.
You did the best you could. Don't worry, we got a provisional to get us in the show.
Well, we're starting dead last. So let's make some adjustments. Definitely going to tighten up the car hair. What else can I do, really? I'm going to lower the tire pressure a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to lower the tire pressure a little bit. See how that does. But let's start the race, see what happens. Obviously we have some work to do. I'm just going to let off. We got two teammates who are qualified right here. Sorry if you heard a big bang coming upstairs. I really don't want to hit any of my teammates, so I'm going to go really wide here.
Rewind. Contact with
I hit other people, but it wasn't my teammate, so I guess I'll call that a success. Make some more arrivals while we're at it.
right side, right side.
Oh, I hit the inside wall there, my bad.
Whatever you need, you're clear.
Car definitely feels a little better, but still not great.
Got one right side, right side.
Alright, I really cut that corner, and it really worked to my advantage. Wow.
Clocking the leader at about 2 seconds ahead.
I've never had that good of a corner there.
Number 131 is looking to make a move on you. Number 132 is putting a block on you. That's the way
We
to do it.
avoided one guy who was a little unhappy with us.
Number 103.
Oh man, I was hard on the brakes too, so I apologize to that person. Let's try to draft with this guy. Maybe he won't be as mad at us anymore. Well, wasn't quite able to pull off that masterful turn that I did in the first lap.
9 laps to go.
Let's draft with this guy before I probably wreck him at some point here. Maybe soften the blow a little bit.
Watch it. Car's on your left.
Well, and he made contact with me that time. That was not my fault whatsoever. I don't think my shortcut's going to be very helpful. Let's draft with him again because we need to get all the speed we can in this area.
Got one on your right.
Let's try to pass him on this corner. We got Ned Shannon up ahead.
One more down. All clear.
That corner was about in between the first 2 laps, but
The leader, bud.
let's draft with Shannon a little bit, see if we can get him past the 193 car, but we can't.
Left side, left side.
We got somebody in, we got Shannon inside of us,
All clear.
so I didn't try to go down for a shortcut that time. But we're in 3rd now. Considering where we started, that's definitely an improvement. Go draft with him a little bit.
93 is going to make it hard for you to get around him.
I nudged him a little bit because he was completely blockading me there. I'm still trying to make nice with him. I don't think it's really helping that much, but it's worth a shot. Oh, he went way up the track, but I couldn't take advantage of it, and I screwed both of us over.
Keep going. Be careful. Both sides clear.
I did not mean to do that, but he went really wide, and I took my normal angle in the corner, and I wasn't prepared for him to still be there, is what I think happened. I don't pride myself on short-term memory, that's for sure.
Looking for some payback. Look for him to try to block your move. Chase down that lead car.
Alright, we got 2 laps to go. This is a pretty short race, that's for sure. Depending on how short the truck race is, I might even be able to get a 3rd race in this episode. I'll definitely be perfectly okay with that.
83 is going to be watching for the pass attempt. Give him lots of space. We're going to have to take a look at it.
Alright, that's not what I meant to
You're
do.
in second. Keep that pace. Clear,
But
clear,
it's what I did, so no changing it now. But we're about 1.5 seconds behind first place. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch up to him or not. That is a teammate, I believe. Yeah, the 192 car. I believe that's Fuller. He's been doing excellent lately.
flag.
White flag's out. I'd be perfectly okay with him getting a win. I don't think any of my teammates have won a race yet, so considering my cushion in the standings, I would be perfectly okay with him getting a win. As long as I finish second and I don't blow it away. But yeah, I'm not going to make any bold moves here. I'm perfectly fine with letting him win, like I said. So I'm just going to back off here, not going to get anywhere near him. And congratulations, teammate. A good 1-2 finish for the team. Considering I started dead last, that's an excellent finish. Obviously, I would have liked to have done it in a little clearer fashion, but a cleaner fashion, but not always possible. But there we are with our teammate in victory lane. We got a bunch of hero points somehow. I don't quite understand that system too well, but I'll let it ride. I'll let it go. So that was a short one. We got one notification from Ace. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, what's going on, man? I gotta tell you, your fans are going bananas for you. You're winning them over left and right. I'm making money hand over fist. This is a beautiful relationship for all concerned. So keep doing what you're doing because those people out there love you, baby. And so does Ace.
Alright, Ace is making a lot of money, so... And technically we are too. We're at 194,000. Definitely have enough money to buy a wheel and modified team next season, so I'll definitely be doing that. I won't be racing in it, but I'll still reap the benefits of it. New Hampshire. This should be a pretty good race in my opinion. I've always done well at New Hampshire. We're at 2 stars of prestige. I don't know if that was there before. We definitely struggled at first in the Truck Series, but more recently we've been mowing them down. We're at 4 wins now, 6 top 5, 6 top 10. So we're definitely in good shape there, and I think New Hampshire should be another good race for us. Definitely the short tracks are good. The 1.5 and longer are not our strong suit. So let's go and qualify. Hopefully the car's not too crazy. But yeah, I think I said this when I raced here in the modifieds, that New Hampshire is the first track that I ever won in this game. And remember, this is the first video game I ever played, so that was literally the first race I had ever won. It was a Cup Series race. I think I was driving Carl Edwards' car. So I've always felt like this track could be pretty good.
Now, this is it. Be smooth.
Unlike some other tracks, you can get on the apron here without killing yourself. You just gotta make sure you don't hit that inside wall. I was a little loose off there, so I might have to tighten the car a little bit. Well, it looks like a decent run so far. We definitely don't have the straight line speed. 3rd place. I'm going to try not to get too far on the apron this time. I think that hurt us a little bit. That was definitely a better corner there. We're sticking to the pole. So I think we're going to be in better shape as long as we nail this corner. So we were 3rd in lap 1.
Go get your pole award, buddy. I'll see you down there.
And we won the pole on lap 2. I am going to tighten the car up just a hair, because we were a little skatey. But I'm not too concerned about that. We're going to go back to the menu. Then we'll go to the race. We'll see how long the race is. I mean, typically New Hampshire is not that long, so I might be able to get a 3rd race in this episode. We'll see. Definitely wouldn't be objective to that. Tony Stewart wins a Xfinity Series race. Good for him. But we're getting close to the end. So here's our entire team stats. As you can see, we're clearly the best person on our team. Eubanks has 2 top 5s. Fisher and Golston both have 1 top 5, but they have more top 10s. And we're just way ahead of the pack. So we're doing some good things for this team.
EA Sports and the New Hampshire International Speedway welcome you as we get ready for the Sylvania 200 in the scenic city of Loudon. The Craftsman Truck Series makes its annual stop at New Hampshire as these drivers prepare for what should be a race with plenty of excitement. When 36 of the world's fastest trucks take to the track at New Hampshire, you're sure to see your share of bent fenders. Today should be no different, and the drop of the green flag is just moments away.
Alright, thank you, Alan Bestwick, for that intro. And let's get started. Hopefully we can do a pretty clean race today. We got Ricky Craven on the outside. Got Ron Hornaday right behind us. Oh, no, you're not. You are not doing that. And it looks like we're going to clear Craven. Yes, we do. We are in the lead. Obviously, our straight line speed is not very good, so I don't think we're going to be able to pull away from these guys too much. Oh, we got a caution out already. Wonder what that's for. Looks like Deborah Renshaw and Chad Chaffin got into it, so we will not be pitting. It's way too early at this rate. That just ate up some laps, and it's a single file restart now, so Hornaday again got a better restart than I did, but I blocked him off. I'm going to protect the inside line, which I immediately give up because I went up the track a little bit. But we still maintain the lead. Looks like Craven got around Hornaday. I can definitely feel that adjustment coming on, but I don't really think it's hindered or helped us too much. It's been pretty neutral. I would definitely like to run away with this race because then maybe I can edit some of this out and we can get a third race in this episode. That would definitely be beneficial. I mean, we're definitely still able to run on the apron, but we're not getting loose off anymore, so that adjustment definitely helped. And we are starting to pull away a little bit, but not too much. And that's been a pretty consistent theme. We've been able to pull away a little bit at times, but we've never been able to run away with anything. But we are over a second ahead now. We do have to have a pit stop in this race like we do in all truck races. So that's going to throw a little curveball into it, but if we get off to a big enough lead, we can hopefully overcome any issues the pit road team has. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. But yeah, this should be a pretty clean race.
By my calculations, we're about halfway on fuel.
So I'm gonna cut off right now, and I will see you guys back when we hit the pit stops. Alright, we're gonna come into the pits this time by lap 12 going into 13. We'll try not to speed. I don't really know what the pit road speed limit is, but I'm sure I'm under it. Alright, no repair. Keep everything as is. I wonder why our tire pressure was so low.
Halfway there, buddy. There's still plenty of time to get to the front. Be patient.
I love how they're telling me to be patient. Plenty of time to get to the front. We've been leading the entire race. I look like I'm the only person who bothered to pit on this lap. Nobody in behind me. There was a group of cars who came in a lap before me. Definitely a slow pit stop. I'm not thrilled about that. There's Ricky Craven, but he hasn't pit yet, so
Outside.
we'll see where we shake out after the pit stop cycles finish. We're only one lap down, so that's a good sign, and we're pretty close to the leaders. They are Craven pit, but the rest of them did not. I'm going to draft with this guy, maybe get another ally while we're here. I have pretty good control of the truck here, so I'm not concerned about wrecking too many people, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself there. Got Bobby Hamilton up ahead, who's mad at us, as well as Ron Hornaday. I'm hoping they aren't going to hit right now. Nope, they didn't. Good. So we're going to try to get our lap back based on speed here, which is definitely a good sign. Here comes Craven out of the pits. We're ahead of him. So we'll definitely cycle back out to the lead, no problem. We just unlapped ourselves, so if a caution does come out, we'll be on the lead lap, and we should be able to cycle around to be the leader regardless. Looks like everybody came in that time, except for Bobby Hamilton. But we should easily have a lead, and a pretty substantial one by my calculations, considering how far ahead of Craven I was when we came out, and he was in second. But we'll see where we shake up to Hornaday, who was on our lap. Looks like I just passed him already, so yeah, we're going to have a pretty substantial lead here. Bobby Hamilton just hit the pits, so should be coming around to get our lead back. But definitely a good race for us, and barring any cautions or stupidity, I should have a commanding lead. We're passing Hamilton right about now. Let's see, we have almost an entire straightaway lead over second place right now, so I'm in very good shape right now. So I will cut out again here, and I'll see you guys back on the last lap. Alright, we're taking the white flag now. Our fuel light is on orange, which is a little weird, but I'm not concerned. If it was on red, I'd be concerned, but I think we'll be perfectly fine. We have a 7-second lead, almost an 8-second lead, so even if we run out of fuel by this point, we're going to be in good shape. So that's an absolutely dominating win. I'm absolutely ecstatic by it. And there we are. We're going to try to celebrate. Alright, definitely getting better at the celebration. We didn't get the big smoke, but we got a relatively good amount of smoke. I'll take it. We're going to head over to Victory Lane. Nice clean race. We got a bunch of fans. We got some hero points, some prestige. Just a very smooth, clean race. Somebody was mad at us, but I accidentally skipped over it. I don't know who in the world would be mad at us after that. That was the cleanest race we've ever run. Is somebody really going to be mad at us? Oh, we got an interested race team. We got another Xfinity contract offer. So that's good. I wasn't expecting it to be this early. Now, who in the world could be angry at us after that race? We ran away with it. Who could be angry with us? We didn't hit anybody, even in the cycle of pit stops.
Hey, it's Ace. And if I'm gonna get angry phone calls, then you're gonna get angry phone calls. I don't know what you did to that guy out there, but he is livid. He wants an apology. I told him I'd talk to you, see if you can give him a call back. Maybe if you apologize, he won't be as angry the next time you two are on the track. Now let's not ignore him, because if that happens, it's gonna make the situation worse. So what do you want me to say when I talk to him, buddy?
I guess I'll apologize, but I literally ran the cleanest race of the season there, so whatever. Well, that throws a wrench into things. I guess I'll end with this test session. I wasn't expecting you to get another offer this soon. But I guess I'll have to contemplate what my next move is after I finish recording this video. So this test session is at Las Vegas, so it might not be as good as the last one, which was at IRP, which I absolutely dominated. So this will be an interesting one. I wasn't expecting to get one this soon. This is only like 2 episodes after the last one, so maybe we'll take it. I'm not really sure yet. But this will definitely have to be the last thing of this episode. I was going to get another race in, but I definitely need to contemplate life after this. 32.3 seconds. We'll see how we do. Definitely not very strong at the 1.5 miles, so I'm a little concerned. This car looks really cool, though. The showstopper car. It feels pretty good, too. Yeah, it feels really good. Yeah, it's not tight, it's not loose off, it's really good. I might have to take this contract offer just based on how good the car feels. Of course, that is assuming we actually get the contract offer. Yeah, this car feels a lot better than the other car that we were offered. So if we decide to accept the contract, we'll definitely be accepting with this team. Now the offer from the other team should still be there if I'm not mistaken. So it was what was our required time of 32.3? Yep, we're well under, well not well, we were pretty close actually. But we were under it, so that's good. We'll run out the rest of this test session. And we'll see where we end up. So, test is complete. We didn't do great, but we definitely passed on 4 of our 5 laps. So, I would assume we're going to get that contract offer, and then I'm going to have to make a decision before I hit record on the next episode. Since I am recording episode right after each other, I won't be able to get you guys involved in this. But we did get the contract offer. I'm not going to listen to that. Let's take a look at the offer, and then we'll end the video there. This video there. While I make a decision. I was definitely expecting a little more time to pass, but we'll see. Race shot this way. I'll check the standings too. But Hula Monkey is the contract offer we got first. Papa Racing was the one we just tested for. Better team, prestige, better chemistry, only 1 teammate. Bigger salary. Everything else is the same. So if I accept the offer, I'll definitely be accepting that one. But let's check the standings quick. Since we raced in both series, Craftsman Truck Series, we're going to be down there, but we're up to 17th already. Wow, that's amazing. We've gone from 35th to 17th in the span of like 2 or 3 races. So that's excellent. Wheel Modifieds, we're definitely running away with that. Our teammate's in second now. With his win at the last race, I think that moved him up. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot for me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.